Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2, where there's a lot of stark lighting, and it's dark, and it's raining, all of which is like absolute nightmare for the bitrate. So please bear with me as I just try to not turn the camera too quickly, too frequently. So let's look around this crime scene in a sort of a very gradual, soft way.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Well, I mean, it is pretty big, and it's kind of right in the middle of everything. Given that his investigation techniques tends to involve just like standing back and looking at his feet a lot, I guess it must seem like a pretty big move.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Yeah, she's not saying anything about the sort of like aura that is coming off of these footprints, but I personally find that quite worrying. Also, man, that dude leaves a print. I know he's like pretty big, but yeah, thank you, ominous music. I was already aware of the danger.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Okay,
I can
all
feel
right,
something.
okay.
A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
I do not love that shit. That could stop happening. Hold on, our mind place is calling to us. Wait, why was our mind place calling to us? We had a little... Yeah, here we go. Is it like the footprints?
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
I mean, there is one, like, narratively significant big spooky tree, right? Huh. Why are these still marked as new? That's weird. Anyway, get ready for the heat, everybody. It's showing us our ammo and battery counts now. I guess that's me. I'm a witch finder. I mean, all I really need to do is find my way to any shore, right? I know I said I was going to try to not turn very quickly to keep the to keep OBS from freaking out, but like if they keep making spooky noises off to my side. Okay, this is just the witch's ladle board.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light.
Oh man, I saw Empire Strikes Back. I don't like where this is going.
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Okay, flashlight boost.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
There we go.
It
That's
was
that
covering
old.
another page.
That's that old Alan Wake 1 flashlight that I was looking for.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
All right, we were at the witch's hut before, although of course I don't remember exactly where that is because my memory is shit. Map. Okay, if we cross the water and stay left, seems simple enough. Except for the part where we have to cross the water again. I find this very unsettling. I hate that this is like... this water is like 8 inches deep and we can't see the bottom of it. It's really, really unpleasant. Okay, so this is the path, I'm pretty sure. And we just want to find the point where it veers off into the woods. Huh. Okay.
This is the witch's hut.
Thank you, Saga.
Thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I
Okay.
need to find one to turn on the lights.
Less than ideal. Also, I don't love playing with this outside in the rain. I don't know, probably across where that lunchbox is, right? It's just, you were supposed to see all that stuff at this point. And I just wandered into it earlier.
This fuse is busted.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like a light aberration up and to our right, but it's just water on the camera. Okay, yeah, this has not changed any. And it's doing just fine despite the rain. Guess these are dream catchers. Wait, did I see... No, I think it was just shiny leaves. Alright, nothing new here either. Maybe somewhere else around here? I mean, listen, if I were a witch, I would keep my fuses inside my hut. So I guess maybe that would be the good, smart place to look.
The page described the hut being lit.
Yeah,
and
no.
mentioned a fuse.
Yeah, no, I know, but like... That's a pretty good cauldron. Very classic. I mean, just like looking for a hut, looking for a fuse in the wet mud among all this plant life is not... This is a bummer. Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. So we found a fuse that's like completely useless. Oh, over here, okay.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Okay, I'm sure this will make everything not creepy anymore. It's probably, like, these things are probably designed in such a way that it's perfectly safe to do maintenance on them in the rain. It feels bad to me. It's just conceptually scary. Alright. Can I close the door? Cool. cool. I feel a lot better with the door closed. I'd feel even better if they let me pick up this axe. But okay, the break room, a place where you can save your
Another
progress.
Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Do I want to be shown the terror? I'm like pretty down on terror. Yeah, give me a quick save. You know, give me a manual save too. This is the first time we get like an actual save. Obviously, the game has been perfectly fine, just like picking up at the beginning of scenes when I load up. It's weird that they're introducing a save system now, 2 hours in. Whatever. Let's get these clues placed, shall we? Actually, let me examine these in a little more detail.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
So the break room is like a place that sort of like projects itself over other places. That's a cool bit of in-universe reasoning for having what is essentially a save room that appears in multiple places around the world.
Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Okay, well that's going to be real unpleasant, I'm sure.
Don't need to go over all this again.
Okay, thank you, game. I agree. That is all pretty straightforward. We can just lay that
The
out.
page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Boy, it sure is a good thing that we have someone here to tell us explicitly that these things need to be done, because I don't know how else you would do this.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Yeah, that is a very like Hiss and Polaris kind of presentation to her power. I am so into the thing that they have built here between Alan Wake and Control. This is rad. No, I think we're... Well, you know, our case board does want us to... Okay, the book has described multiple attackers. That's important information.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
I really appreciate her lack of like, oh, I'm too old for this shit. You know, this is the thing that I really loved about Control too, is like, give the protagonist an enthusiasm for the thing, a joy for being in this situation, even if it is like obviously sort of a perverse joy. It just makes it so much more fun to follow the story.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Background cases accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics. Okay. So, I mean, we know all kinds of stuff, just not quite what to do with all of it yet. So what kind of cult, who's involved, and the cult's goal? Well, this definitely goes to their goal. And that unlocked this. Let's go ahead and attach that. What kind of cult? The kind that wears masks? I guess. It feels like a lot of cults. I guess not all cults would. They definitely got some symbology that they love to use. Nightingale is the only victim to become a monster because we fucked up what they were doing. I would say that goes to their goal. Apparently not. What kind of cult? I mean, I wouldn't think that this is attached to what kind of cult, nor to who's involved. Are you sure that this is this doesn't go to their goal? Because it feels to me... Yeah, all right. We'll just hold on to this piece of evidence for the moment. Then I don't think it terribly matters if I place everything right away. I'm sure that we can place that.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Okay.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
He definitely is Max Payne, though, right? Okay, so we gotta find our way back to the car, which I'm relatively confident I can do. Back to the crime scene first. Ignore all the sounds in the woods. There's a lot of sounds of things breaking. I do love a bright light. Do love to stand in a bright light. And just, you know, take a second. Think about what I've done. Okay. Wow, the brightness of this light is actually a huge problem as far as, like, seeing. Okay. Apparently this is exactly where I was supposed to be going. I don't know why my first instinct was to check the register. Like, this is not a game where cash is a thing that we have to keep track of, but it just... Listen, call it a lifetime of growing up poor. I don't know. I was just like, well, there might be... Fucking... Okay. There might be some loose bills. There's a lot of supplies in here. Okay, that's less than ideal. Wow.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Okay. Using a trauma pad will allow you to heal. Applying a trauma pad takes longer but grants a larger health benefit. That's a very strange... Takes longer than what? I mean, let's go ahead and do it. Apparently my health is all fucked. Like... How do I... Okay. So that was quite an explosion of blood when we hit that dude at first. And yeah, geez, I like stripped his whole rib cage. What is in these bullets? Okay, rad. Alright, flashlight boosting burns through your batteries really, really quickly.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Well, that's interesting. This is the wrong case. Okay.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror. This is probably not actually a useful clue anymore, but, you know. May as well attach it.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
Okay, well.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Yeah, it's a certain kind of sense, a certain kind of deeply unpleasant sense.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Wait, is this... Hold on, I might not be going the right way. I'm kind of going the right way, but not... I had my general directions right, but not. This is not actually a way that you can get to the place that I was trying to go. Never mind. Okay, so if we run down here... Sorry, I need to like check the map all the time because I am very poor sense of direction. Apparently there's a trauma pad over here that I missed. Probably best I not do that. Is it in the box? Did I just not pick up everything in the box? Oh, yeah, that's absolutely what happened. Okay. Oh boy, she dodges pretty forward, huh? Reload quickly, quickly, quickly while he's staggered. Damn. Maybe you want to do headshots after you hit the weak point. Like, you definitely want to hit that red point, right? That's pretty obvious. But I'm continuing to center of mass them after that, and it feels like I'm eating a lot of bullets doing so. Alright, God, your brain is just like constantly like, hey, pay attention to me, do stuff.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Like, it feels a little silly to have to attach that, right? Like, we all know that that happened. That's not useful information for later. All right. There are no words for how bad of an idea I think it was to turn off that flashlight.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror.
Okay, well, at least our flashlight's back on.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo. Logan? Mom, help! Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Is there a way forward here? This seems like a little bit of a dead end. Well, there's at least a little bit of dry land. That's probably a good start. Okay, lots of cult symbols hanging. I've turned around. This is where I came in. Okay, let me try this again. So, it is very difficult to follow the path once it gets into the water. Maybe we're not supposed to go in the water. Also, maybe it would just be really pleasant to avoid going in the water. This is a path. This goes somewhere. The place that it goes is a rock face, but it sure did go. Why is there such a clear path directly to a rock face? I'm assuming I don't have a map of this area that functions. Yeah. No, that makes sense. I wouldn't. Okay. Just like stick hard to the edge of the water a bit. Walk all the way around the outside of it and hopefully be granted some kind of insight. This environment is a little too naturalistic. It's not video gamey enough for me. I need like a platform and like a floating question mark block would be really helpful. This could be... Nope, that wall of plants does not part. And this is just the same... Yeah, we've found our way back to the same path. Okay. So what I've learned about this place is it's easy to get lost here, and I don't like it. The lighting is really drawing your attention to this rock. It's very orange here. I guess just because it's across from where they've placed like sort of the fake sun. But it's a bummer that it draws your attention here so much when it seems to definitely not be where you're supposed to be going. This is where I came from and a place I cannot return to, right? Maybe not. Maybe it's a different huge crack in a tree. Yeah, okay.
Would you please help me?
What was that?
That's the problem.
Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Yeah, no, that's a very effective. Oh, I don't like how much those look like grasping fingers. That's very effective as a way of making you feel lost, but also it really makes you feel lost, which sucks. Like, good job on the environment designer's part.
Nightingale.
Boy, that really didn't want to go. All right, let me have a look at this. This might help some.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Okay, so perhaps not as directly relevant to our immediate goals as I had hoped. Sure did eat an awful lot of our flashlight, considering. I think we're supposed to just go into the tree again, right in front of us, right? Maybe. Kind of hard to tell what this place wants. It feels a little bit like navigating that motel. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we've got him on the run? Question marks?
He's here. Nightingale.
All right, I don't love this.
Trapped here. To escape. Danger.
Yeah, I hear you, Alan.
It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
Okay, well, we're in a different part of the Knot Woods now, at least.
Nightingale's badge.
Interesting. Definitely needed more batteries. Wait, is there more? No, I can't actually take the badge. Okay. Can't go down that way.
Sent to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
Yeah, it's really cool to see the echoes of, like, the thing trying to reassert itself over the details of this place. This is a really cool presentation.
Nightingale hunt.
Think you will find it is the other way around, asshole. Oh, there were no bullets in gun. Pretty bad hunting practice.
How we got away?
Yep, that looks bad. Okay.
What the hell is that? Need to get away.
Cool, just run at high speed through the maze-like woods in the rain. Nothing bad can possibly come of this. Oh, hi. Okay, he's not going to get a new source point. Bullets, 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 bullets. Alright, thank God. This is a cool way of making sure you don't run out of ammo during the boss fight. Just have it occur in an infinitely regenerating loop that contains some bullets. Oh, jeez. Fuck. Saga, quickly, quickly, quickly. Yep, that's out. Okay. Managed to dodge out of the way of that without really being able to see what was going on at all. Jesus. It's really hard to, this is not how the story goes. In general, you survive this. It's really hard to tell exactly what's going on. It's a very, It's a very effective way of making the player feel oppressed by the enemy's presence and violence to have him constantly up in my face like that. But also, it does make the attack animations kind of difficult to read. I do not have control right now. Huh. That's weird. I can click and do stuff. I'm gonna tab out and back in. Yeah. So apparently if you left click when you're not aiming the gun, it does like a melee attack. That's cool, but I can't, my movement keys and my mouse movements don't actually do anything. This is tricky. I don't know, I don't know what to do about that. Yep, I can certainly waste ammunition. Okay, tab control works. I mean, I could probably stand to trauma pad, I guess. Go into this at full. But yeah, I can't move or aim at all. Okay, well, hold on a second. I'm gonna pause the recording and try to figure this out. I'll be right back. Okay, I tried reloading some earlier save points, and I had the same problem at all of them. I had to completely close the game executable and reload it, but it seems to be fixed now. So let's go ahead and do this thing, because it's good to go into the fight at full health. Not an easy thing to do during combat, so let's try not to get hit, shall we? Here we go. Motherfucker, can't even capitalize my name anymore. And that's when I exploded you. Oh, okay. Please don't do that. That's my face. Okay. I think I need to run away from the thing more than I need to grab the bullets. We'll get the bullets. We'll end up back there. We know this. For right now, just keep running until more bullets present themselves. Wow, he just pops right out of that tree, huh? It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool effect. I'm gonna go this way now. Intentionally running back to the lake. Although I guess this'll do. Reload. I wonder if there is any kind of locational damage system at all. It would be surprising if there wasn't, right? Oh, come on. Where actually is he? I can't tell. Oh, I found him. I mean, a lot of blood's coming out of him now. That seems like a good sign. Alright, so we gotta watch out for his smash attack. I need, yeah, another cooler full of supplies. Very helpful. Ah, shit. Well, if he runs up right on you like that, it takes more than one dodge to get clear of the swing. And in fact, I wonder if I might be best off just turning and running at full speed. Okay, while we are getting away... Oh no, she stops moving when you do it. Oh god, equip, equip, equip. I didn't know she was going to stop dead when I got the inventory boxes open. I thought I could use my legs for one thing and my hands for a different thing, like a human would. Grab, 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 grab. Okay, alright, okay. Alright, I need to put like a tree between us. Dodge to the side of this. This seems like the moment. Okay. Then reload gun. Ugh. Yep. Managed to back myself into a wall. Okay, my man here is, he is hardy. You gotta give him that. Okay. Nope, run away, full speed. Nope, doesn't work, actually. Not sufficient. I am really sorry about that. I'm also just like, there's almost no words for how much I am not responsible. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Okay, that's a tough one. He seems to be able to withstand a huge amount of punishment, and also I can't actually tell if my bullets are doing damage a lot of the time. Using the first aid kit in combat is extremely difficult, so I think we found a first aid kit at the last moment there, and I would agree. It's very difficult to use any healing items in combat. Pretty important not to get hit, it seems like. Okay, so like flashlight boosting after you get the initial pop, he's not glowing with the dark stuff anymore. I don't think it's necessary. Continue shooting him in his open chest bit. Right, that's bad. Okay.
Not yet.
I like the way they introduce you to the concept of running desperately during the fight, though. That's good. Okay, so I think I do want to be shooting him where the wound is rather than, like, in the head. As much as that sort of, Oh, hey, how you doing? As much as that sort of, like, does not make sense to my long-time shooting game player sensibilities. Okay, and after he's respawned, he is recloaked, and I need to flash him again. Fuck off, my man. Okay. But it doesn't spawn a new source point. Okay. So, I don't know. You might be able to just mash out of that. It does not feel... this way? It does not feel like just timing your dodges to his attacks is going to be good enough because the width and length of the swing. Where's a cooler? Here's a cooler. Knew we had to be close. Can't see shit. You know, it does make my life more difficult when I can't see. Okay, yeah, like... So I gotta watch carefully for the, I'm bummed out that that hit me. Oh, my dodge did not work there. Okay. So, You got to watch carefully for him to regain the sort of the light smudges, even though the whole environment kind of has light smudges on it. So that makes it a little trickier to see in this environment. And also, the dodge does not have iframes in it. It is a get away tool, not a get through tool. So don't get backed into a corner the way I did there, because if you do, you can't get out. We're just gonna have to, feel out some of the rough edges here of the combat system, and wow, he fucking fully blasted that tree that we were standing next to. That's pretty rad. I dig that degree of environmental destruction. Ah, come on. Okay.
Oh shit!
Yep, I am moving slower while critically damaged, but also I gotta get away from this thing, but also I don't want to get so far away that I respawn dude. I want to take this opportunity to heal. Okay. Would be better if I had just not taken all that damage, but that's good. That's a good start. Get in the rhythm of the fight a little bit. And then I ran. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Managed to make him do that effect again. That's good news. Back into an area that might have a cooler. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, it's really difficult to dodge. If he teleports up on you and executes that grab immediately, real tough to get away from. But fortunately, that time he did it like fully in the wrong direction for reasons that are unclear to me. Oop, that's bad. Okay. How about being shot in the chest over and over? Does that count as terror? It feels like I'm pretty terrified of it conceptually. Okay. A little close. Oh, shit. Where's the path? Where's the path? Where's the path? Oh, the environmental panic is so good. Like, it is so hard to tell where I'm going, and, like, this is very effective. Apologies if this is maybe not the clearest on the recording. I can't even look over at the preview monitor right now. I'm very occupied. Well, I think I almost dodged into that. I can't tell if he's strategically missing attacks or if he just sucks at this. But he definitely is, like, getting me to dodge into his bullshit. Come on, maybe you could just, like, fuck off. Oh, what? I am annoyed by that. We did a good job of dodging the shockwave thing, and I was not rewarded. And then run away. At least she can reload while running. Yeah, I'm feeling, oh dear. Feeling very trapped with him right now. Nope. none of this nature will part to let me pass. And it kind of feels like I have... Okay, here we go. This is something. No, this is bad is what this is. I can't, we've used all of the resources in this area, and there's no way to a new area that has resources in it, it seems like. Yeah, gosh. And sometimes you get hit and it's just like mud. It's just like your ability to see is zeroed for some significant period of time. Because, like, what happened during the last 5 seconds of that? I defy anyone to tell me. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Alright. Full health. Let's give this another go. Yep, dodge is just ineffective if he teleports up on you like that. Okay, I did pop his source point, it just didn't matter. Yeah, I think a lot of parts of this are executed really well, and I really like the I really like the whirlwind as a way of introducing you to the fact that you gotta run and hide and stuff. Not hide, but you know, run and like find another avenue. But I really don't like the boss just has 50 billion health as a thing to do, especially on like a really early fight. Because like, as a player, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if man is just not going down because you do have to put 600 bullets into him. Continuing to light him is definitely not doing anything, and it's just burning batteries. Yeah. The teleportation sucks ass. Stop it. It's a dead end. There we go. There we go. Cooler, cooler, cooler. Here we go. So I feel like if you put a whole location worth of ammo into him, it should have some effect. I should be able to tell that I've done that. And I don't know if that necessarily means put a health bar on screen. Although I don't think that's like a horrible thing. I can understand given the sort of the immersion that they want here with the, you know, you're pressed by this physically superior foe and stuff. I can understand why they might not love that. But like, there's game UI all over the screen anyway, right? It's not like it would be the one thing that's breaking a perfectly realistic portrayal. Alright, we gotta get out of this enclosed area. he's staggering, I think I'm doing damage. Equip. No, equip. Oh my god, it is so frustrating to inventory while the fight is happening, and I know that that's the intent, and it's like effective for the thing it's doing, but also, please let me live. Jesus. Yeah, okay. Come on. Hold on a second. I want a referee's ruling on that shit. And then you disappeared. No? Okay, fuck. It really needed that to be a and then you disappeared moment. Okay, gotta try to get a little bit of speed, or a little bit of distance. And then equip. Take the pills, take the pills, take the pills. Just like Casey taught you. Jam some pills down your gullet and then just keep moving. Keep moving like nothing happened. Because, you know, that's how painkillers work. I can't really see. And that is enhancing the difficulty of this somewhat. But like in this small area, there's gotta be a way out of the small area that I'm in. Back into sort of like the running loop. Okay, this looks... Nope, that's gonna be hard wall. Shit. Trying to keep some distance between me and him. There's that cooler. Yeah, here's the part. Here's the problem. Here's the part where I get stuck in the fucking loop. I get stuck in one small area and can't find the way out. And there's no more coolers. And I'm just out of resources. And what am I supposed to do? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I would love to show you the clicker, buddy. Let me tell you something. As soon as I find that clicker, you are receiving the clicker. Okay, so this didn't actually take me into a new area. It took me into an old area that already had the resources in it pulled. And that's not good for me. Okay, here we go. Hey, I'm gonna get hit. Shit. It's blowy again, so let's break that. Nope, I'm gonna get hit. Shit. Okay. Let me tell you something about the sense of relief that I'm feeling right now. How very effective that is.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
Not to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Yeah, agreed, Alan. Same page here.
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Okay, so one thing we're not going to do is sit here and listen to another whole song. Let me just hold on. Hold the fuck on. Let me talk through my feelings a little bit here about the thing that the boss fight. So like in the midst of the boss fight, I'm just like clinging on to like anything that will tell me that I'm progressing, right? But that is such a that's so much like the default video gamer, like show me the signals that mean that I'm doing it good. That's the thing we're always looking for, right? And people who play different genres and stuff, we have adapted to different versions, different expressions of that signal. But like that is the thing that you play for. That is the hunger. It's really frustrating to have that fight designed in that way where you have no indication of progress. It is never clear if you are actually making anything happen or if you're just like hurling ammunition at a wall. And that's really effective. That's a really effective thing for them to play with. I was frustrated. I was scared. My pulse was like, my heart rate was up. And when that dude went down while I was at 0 health and actually off the last bullet and everything, it felt great. Like that moment of Saga and I having exactly the same emotion was like fucking perfect. And if you put a health bar on that enemy or you make it more obvious that you're doing the right thing, it's only going to diminish that. It is so hard to accept the game like kind of intentionally frustrating you in the moment that you're being frustrated as a good move. But I think in the end, I think that was the right design. It sucks to feel frustrated. And I think a lot of people, myself included, can be real babies about it sometimes. It's like, how dare you, game that I'm playing, ever give me anything other than a positive feeling and an ice cream and a lollipop. But like, if it wants to be able to express anything other than a very narrow range of ideas and emotions, it has to sometimes, right? Like, this is critically important. My girlfriend did a video essay about this recently. Yeah, I don't know. In the end, I think that's probably the right design for that fight. That is, whew. I am actually still kind of coming down off of the off of like the combined like frustration and adrenaline pulse thing that happened there. Whew. Okay. This is probably, you know what, right here, right now. This is where I'm calling it. That's going to be it for us for today. Come on, OBS. I know you can do it. You're catching up. There we go. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. This game's doing stuff. It's moving. When you come back next time, it seems like we maybe have Alan Wake, and Alan Wake, probably the real Alan Wake, but you know, we've been fooled before. Back in the real world, and I am so curious what's going to happen with that being the case. So come back to find out with me, and we'll see you then.